We are live. Hi, everyone. It's Tammy from Tammy Eltrena Mentoring, coming to you live with my coffee chat with Tammy. Today is a good day. We have a wonderful guest that we're going to invite on. But in the meantime, any of my praying friends, I'm just asking you, pray in my area. You might hear a lot of noise in the background, maybe not. But there's a helicopter that's been going over my house for 3 days because there's a 64-year-old man that capsized in the water back, like, off my property. Not my property, but then there's like a camp park or whatever. And they've been looking for him for 3 days, and he's 64 years old, so I can't even imagine his family. So prayers, please. But on a better note, thanks for joining us. I'm so happy you're here. Please leave a message in the comments. It helps our algorithm, and it helps me know how I can help you better. So just comments. If you have questions, please feel free to ask them. And without further ado, I'm going to invite my lovely, wonderful guest, Yuom, to the screen. Just a sec, that didn't work. Hi, Yuom. Thank you for joining me. If you want to just tell people a little bit about who you are, and that'll be great. Sorry about that.
Okay. I'm good?
Yeah, you're good.
Hi, everyone. I'm very honored to have Tammy invite me to your page and my page, whoever I don't know me. I'm Yuom Nguyen. I'm from Arizona. And right now I'm a nail technician, esthetician, and a digital business owner, just like Tammy. And yeah, right now I have my 2 teenager. One older, 22, and the other 16. So that's why I want to spend more time with them, and it's not easy for me with my job. So that's why I joined the online business.
Wow. I have a 27-year-old and a 16-year-old and a 7-year-old granddaughter. Here's our wonderful guest, Joanne. She says, hello, Tammy and Yuom. Thank you for joining us, Joanne. We're glad you're here. So, Yuom, I'm just curious, like, were you looking for I know for me, I was not looking for an online business. I didn't think I could even run an online business. I'm like a middle-aged grandmother that was a medical office administrator. So I knew a bit about computers, like how to use them for booking patients and that stuff. But otherwise, I was like to my daughter, my youngest daughter, how do you do this? How do you do that on the computer? So were you out there searching for an online business?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Yes. In the pandemic, I have a hard time for my job because we have to contact. And so I have nothing to do during that time. And I start looking, but it takes for me a while. And I try a few, I've tried a few, like selling stuff, selling jewelry, selling oil, one of the doTERRA oil. And I try to sell some Herbalife. So I try a few, but it doesn't work for me, and keep looking. And one day I go online, checking maybe we were gonna do something online, and still I can't find anything. And I'm not a social media, so I don't play social media. That's why it's hard for me to find anything. I have Facebook, but I don't use it. And I watch YouTube videos sometimes. So one day I watched YouTube and I see one of the video pop and talking about this business of one of the lady, and she talking about no experience, no background. You don't need to be tech savvy. English not even good. In that moment, I'm not really fluent. I mean, my second language. So that's why I'm like, oh yeah, look like it's really fit my, I don't use the computer for a long time. So she say that we have training science. Like, why not? So I say, okay, let's check it out. And so that's why I go on, and I mean, I skeptical in that moment. I say, oh no, I don't know, is it real? And so I text her. I say, is it scam? I mean, I was rude. I think I was mean to asking that. But I feel, because it's happened to me before with a few scam before, so I'm kind of like scared. So by the time I'm waiting for her answer, I start try to check it out myself, searching on Google to see if it is real or not. And so I figured out, and then I buy in right away before she answered my question. So I really happy with this business. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really like love this business. Like I could sit there and talk to people for hours and they'd have to zip my lips because I know this business is amazing. I've seen so many amazing things. I've seen people that I've watched over because I've been in it for 3.5 years, and I've seen people that I watched at the beginning that were just struggling to survive, and now they quit their jobs, and people like crying because they got to quit their jobs. Like just such amazing things in this business. And one of the things I love is that you can bless others. Like by helping people build their business, you're blessing them and you're focusing on them, which in the long run is going to help you, right? I remember I was working as a medical office administrator, and then the Lord had told me to quit because I had to start homeschooling my daughter just because of issues with the school and that which she was having, right? The way children are, they pick on other children. And I was like, okay, but I have no money coming in now except for what my husband's making. And I made pretty good money as a medical office admin for a specialist. Mm-hmm. And after I quit my job, this ad like literally popped up on my Facebook, and I watched it. And I had this like excitement building in me, but then I was still skeptical. So I watched the workshop that we invite people to, right? That you can go to our website and find out about. And I didn't know what it was. So if I watched the recorded. So if my husband and daughter came in, I could shut it off because I didn't know what it was, right? And then when I finally realized I watched it again and again, and then I told my husband, and then we both prayed. And then for 6 months, I was getting do it. And I was so skeptical that I waited for 6 months, right? Like the Lord was telling me, do it. And I was like, is he really telling me to do it? But like he literally put it in my lap. I had never seen an ad like that before. I'd never seen any like for quite a while afterwards. So it was set right before me. And if you're someone that's skeptical, don't be as skeptical as I was, because I wasted 6 months that I could have been doing the business, right? And once I got into the business, I did it on February 14th, 2020. I was like, wow, what was I waiting for? As soon as I got into our business, like our group, which was 44,000 people when I started, 44,000 people. Now we're over 174,000. Yeah. Like this business is just exploding, and you might as well get into it now before it's too late, because if you're too late, well, you're going to be crying because it's just a wonderful place, right?
I feel, we're getting old quick, and then, when you don't use your brain kind of numb, sometimes I think the most of happen to us, we don't have confidence in our own self, you feel like, oh, I don't think I can do it. But the reason I want to join in, because I'm first, I want to looking something for me, because with my job, it's not easy for me. It's a long hour. I have to work a long hour, and I don't have time for my kid. And second, my job affects my health a lot, and I don't think I can be able to work for a long time. So I'm like, should I find something else? Because if you don't start right now, when you're getting older, your mind is not the same. So why don't you just start right now, until by the time you're ready, you're good at the business run really smooth, then you don't need to worry about it. If you wait, everybody getting really good result, everybody's success, and you just still looking and doubt it, and I think that's waste your time flying, like every single day, like you close, you open, and a week only passed. I realize, oh my God, I'm gonna have to follow the time. Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah, I hear you. I can't believe I'm 52. I'll be 53 next month. I'm like, what? Like, where did the time go, right? And my children, like I have a grandchild. I remember holding my children in my hand as they were like when they were born, and now they're a teen and an adult. And it's like, wow, time flies. And I never had the opportunity to stay home with them. For most of their life, I was a single mom, so I didn't have that opportunity to be able to earn from home
Yeah.
Like a lot of people would that are watching this. Like I believe if you're watching this, there's truly a reason that you're watching this. Nothing happens by coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And if you got onto this on my page or Yuom's page, there's probably something missing in your life that this business might be able to give you. It could be the key that you've been looking for, and that's why you're here.
Yeah.
So just take the initiative and reach out to whoever you're watching their page, and let's get you started and see if it's for you. It's not for everyone, but it is for a lot of people, and it's global. So you can sign up people in Japan, in Vietnam, in Canada, in anywheres. Like it's just amazing, right?
Yeah. I think like everybody should check it out because, you know, first, you don't lose nothing to check it out. Second, I think it's very convenient that we can work from home or anywhere. Like me now, I can just work. You know, I have my mom and dad in Vietnam, and I can have to visit. And so this business you can bring anywhere, and it's so convenient. You know, like when I over there, I can make passive income and working in the same time. Instead of my work, I had to be here to make money. So I think it's easy. Whoever have like a little kid at home, or you know, you want to make extra income, or you want to travel. You know, I love travel. I don't know everybody else, but you know, I always want to just explore everywhere on the world, but I don't have budgets. So to be able to make extra, I have to join to this second, so I can be able to have a comfortable life. So you know, nobody say no to income, right?
Right. Exactly. And it's a great place to make an income because in the world right now, you never know, like the last couple of years, last few years, I guess, 3 years, have shown us that you could lose your job in a snap. It doesn't matter how secure it is, right? Or you could be taken off work. Like people couldn't work for a while. And a lot of people were doing this business as a second income, as a plan B. And when the lockdowns happened and that, they were blessed by this business. It kept them going. If they didn't have this business to fall back on, they don't know what they would have done. So just keep that in the back mind. Even if you're really happy with your job, everybody needs a plan B or a plan C, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to ask you some fun questions just because I like to let people know that we're real people and we have a real life. So do you prefer pizza or nachos?
None of them. You know, I'm an Asian. Okay, so you know, the food in our food is
The
more.
American food?
Yeah, I mean, our food is very tasty. We have combination of different things, so that's why I prefer Asian food better than American food. So I'm sorry about
Nope, that's good.
all that. Yeah. So you
And
say I'm real, okay? I'm a real authentic.
there you go, people. Like she's not scripted. Would you prefer a beach or a pool?
I love the beach.
Same.
I'm not a swimmer. I don't know how to swim, but at least I can float in the beach because of salty water.
Yeah, and the rocks and the
Yeah,
glass and the
and I love the peaceful. I mean, I love hearing the sound of the wave, and I love to walk on the sand. So it's make me feel relaxed, and you know, it's a good feeling. I love the beach. I everywhere like in Vietnam when I go back to see my parents, I always want to go to the beach. We have a lot of beach around because tropical country, so that's why I just wherever have a beach, I'm over there.
a nice beach, tropical.
Yeah,
Wow. Like we
yeah.
have beaches. I can walk to the beach from my house. But it's not a
Oh wow,
tropical
that's nice.
beach.
But at least you
Yeah,
have a
that's why
beach.
they're searching for that man and at the water with a boat. I think he capsized on his boat 2 days ago and they can't find him. So we've had a low flying helicopter over my house for a couple of days. Like I mean low, like you could probably almost see in the helicopter because they're looking for this man, right? It's really sad. And it's a long weekend here in Canada. It's called Labor Day.
Uh-huh.
Today's Labor Day, and then
Yeah.
tomorrow school starts for all the children. Now, my daughter homeschools, so she started today.
Do you do anything special for today for a holiday?
She's doing her homeschooling. She started a day early because she's got a camp that she's going to, a homeschool camp for a couple of days this week. So she's getting ahead on her schoolwork so she doesn't get behind.
Oh,
But yeah, then it's not really that nice out to do anything.
oh really?
Um,
Cloudy?
yeah. Yeah, cloudy with a chance of rain, maybe. I don't know. We've been getting a lot of rain this summer. Lots of rain.
We have a nice day today. I think the weather's getting cool down. It was really hot, like over 100 degree, and now it's go down to under 100. It's gonna get to fall, so I feel really blessing.
Yeah, you can feel fall in the air here already.
Yeah, I mean fall over here still 93.
Not here. Fall here, like later on in the fall, we get our snow.
Yeah, I can survive in the snow. I don't like the cold weather. I get so sick easy, so I have to be hot. So I was in California and Florida, and now here, and this is the last place for me to stay. No more moving.
Yeah, it's pretty hot there.
Yeah, it's hot, but you can be inside. But at least in the winter time is really nice, beautiful. Yeah, perfect.
My last personal question: what's your favorite flower?
Oh, my flower, rose. I love red rose.
Same. That's so weird. That's my favorite too, a red rose. And the last guest I had, the single guest, she was a rose too.
Yeah, yeah. I used to tell my husband in birthday he gave me a different flower, and I say no, I don't need anything. Just save your money. Just give me one red rose, and that's it. And that's it. From now on, he just gave me one red rose, and that's enough.
Yeah, they're beautiful and they smell so nice too.
Yeah. Do you plant any flower in your garden?
We have a little bit of flowers here, but not too many.
Oh.
We have lilacs. I do have a wild rose bush. I had 2 rose bushes that I planted, but the raccoons dug them up, so I gotta plant them again. I gotta get some new rose bushes to plant because they killed my roses.
Oh no.
Yep, at first I thought someone was coming in the middle of the night digging them up, and my husband was like, no, it's the raccoons, Tammy. Oh.
So your area kind of like a countryside?
Yeah, I live in the country. I have a homestead, so we have like chickens and chicks and a dog and a cat.
Oh,
and
that's nice. I love it.
Foxes come. That's not fun with foxes. They come and they try to steal your chickens.
That's nice. I love that area. It's make you feel calm and it's peace, right?
Yeah. Before I started the business, like when I was working, I lived in the city because I was a single mom for a while. I've been married, it'll be 6 years in April, to my sweetheart from my early 20s. But me and my children's dad had separated, and I was a single mom. So I had to live in the city close to work because I worked for a specialist, and I'd have to drive to work in blizzards, and school would be closed. So I'd have to be able to bring her to a babysitter. So I had to have everything lined up in the city so that I could work and not have any problems, even though a lot of times I was praying on my way to work because you couldn't see, right? Because it was such a blizzard. But once I quit that and started homeschool and started this business, we're like, let's move to the country. So that's what we've done.
Yeah,
and I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
That's a beautiful about working from home.
Yeah.
With the kid, and that's what I want. I love it. Now I want to be more time for my team because before my work is so busy, and I feel regret. I wish I see this business before earlier so I can be with them more, but I just passed that time and I feel regret that I didn't have a chance to be with them. I just worked so much, and now I have my second one with the teen, and I still have 2 more years to learn to be with them before they go into college. So that's why I'm like, okay, it's nice. At least I still have time to take a chance right now, to be with them. And I can't, because you lost that chance, and you feel like they are stranger. They're not. You don't have connection with them. So that's why I really want to share this to whoever have little kid. Please take time with your kid. Otherwise, you don't even know who they are anymore. I just feel bad. I mean, they be with babysit or they be with daycare. And so you don't have connection with them. And all you do is just make money for them, but you didn't realize that they need you. They don't need your money.
Yeah.
They are a kid. They don't even know. They just want to be connection. They want to be with you. They want to have fun with you. And that's what we build memory together. But then nobody think about it, because with this life, it's so busy and it's so expensive. We just think about, okay, we wanted to have more comfortable life for them, but we didn't realize that, oh, who are they? And so that's why I really share with whoever have a little kid, or you have teenager, please, please, please just take time. Or if you have struggled with life and income, check it out with this business. It's a way you can change your life. It changed it doesn't mean that it's going to change you. Maybe it's going to work for you, so why not? Yeah,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And starting this business and starting to homeschool, me and my youngest daughter have gotten so much closer because we spend so much time together that I get to know who she is and she's get to know who I am, and we get to do things together. And sometimes we're like eat together, but usually we're wanting to be together, right? And it's just a blessing that I'm able to stay home and be with her. And my oldest one, I missed out on all of that with her. But at least now, if she messages me and says, "Can you babysit?" I don't have to say, I don't know when I'm going to be off, because working for a specialist, I really didn't know what time I'd be off. So it was hard to make plans. Now the only thing that gets in the way is if I'm making plans to do fun things, right? And then it's like, okay, well, I can't babysit because I'm doing something. Like I'm going this weekend to a meetup with 4 other ladies. We're driving for a few hours and we're getting to a meetup, and Deborah McClanahan's going to be there, and I'm pretty excited for this whole meetup. So yeah, you meet a lot of friends in this business too, right? You meet a lot of people in your area that you would never have met otherwise. So the meetups are wonderful. They're a great way to meet people because everything's online, and sometimes we'll have in-person meetups, which is great.
Yeah, if I have a chance to go to Canada, I'm gonna call you. Now you're
yes,
it's so great. Now you don't know you don't know nobody, but now become like a friend. And I love about the business. Now I have thousands of friends that I can be able to connect with them anytime.
And lots of reasons to travel the world, right? Because I know people all over the world now.
Yeah,
literally, I'm invited everywhere, so it's great.
And they treat us just like a family. It's so wonderful.
Yeah. And if you go to visit them, it's a business expense because it's a business trip, so you can claim it on your taxes, right? So it's even better.
Yeah. I mean, everything you claim, because it's illegal, so you can just everything is spent. Now you become owner, tax right up. Beautiful. Yeah, I love it. It's just so nice. And what's the favorite about this business? What the main valuable about this business that you love about?
Me?
Yeah.
I think the growth that I had personally, like the confidence I have that I can do something, because I never thought I was able to do a business. I never would have did a go live or a live interview. The people that I've met and the chance that I've had to help other people. Like when you see people struggling with problems, they work too much or they don't make enough money or they're trying to have more time with their children. Like just knowing that you're able to provide that for them, I think that's one of the best parts of this business. And most of the people that I meet in this business have a paying it forward attitude that they want to help others. So this is like the perfect place. So what I look for in a team for people that I want to mentor is people that are like-minded, that want to help others before they want to help themselves.
Right. Yeah. It's a good thing about this. And even the mission of the founder that they have, like, if you focus on mission, commission coming to you. And that's what I think that is beautiful about this business. We share and helping people. And so that's the main thing about this. So we just focus on, you have passion about helping people. That's what I love about this business. I love to help people. I want to, the people, I mean, you help people and you make income, and you can keep helping other people with the poor people that can be able to make money. And so all you about helping, and you earn the merit, you earn a lot for yourself, and you'll have better life, and you don't even realize that it's coming to you. You don't even know when. And that's beautiful about this. It's give you more valuable to be human. We share and help all over the world, not whoever, connection with you. And it's just attraction. You attract whoever have the same positive mind with you. Yeah, that's what I love about it too. And more confident. I can never be able to sit here and talk in the front of camera or anything. But now I can be able to do that. Yeah, learn a lot.
Same. And just because you're doing the business doesn't mean you have to do go lives or live interviews. I'll just let you know that, because some people may be like, I want to do the business, but I do not want to do that. You don't have to. I do it because I want you to see who I am and
Yeah.
who the people in the business are, so that you get an idea of us and see how legit we are.
Mhm.
My coffee's done, so we're just about done. Is there anything else that you wanted to share with people that might be watching that are kind of excited to start, but they're a little skeptical? And skepticism is good, because we are humans, right? And if you're not skeptical, you're going to be taken advantage of in this world. But what would you tell someone knowing what you know about this business?
Okay. Skeptical is was for me. I was a skeptical. I really a skeptical. I don't because before I have a lot of scams, so that's why I was a skeptical person. But if you really want to change your life and you're ready for it, so skeptical is not the thing anymore. So you're gonna figure it out. If you think that okay, this business kind of like, oh, is that real? You have a lot of chance to figure it out. Go to Google, search to see if it's a real person, and we are a real person. Why? We you can stalk us. You can see on the profile, or we are a real person. We post every single day, and we show you guys our life, and so you can see it's real or not. And that's what I did. And if you think the website is not the right thing, you can check it out to see. Ask Google, is that real, legit? And that's what I did. And so I think that nothing if you skeptical, the only thing you do is just check it out yourself. Go inside, see what they're doing, and you don't lose anything. If they ask you to pay for the membership, just use your credit card. That's why I think, oh yeah, credit card, they can pay you back if they're scam, right? It's not your debit. Don't use debit. And that's what I did. And go inside. If it's work for you, yes, go out. And if not work, go out. And if it's working, then keep join in. And so I think the skeptical is not the main thing, because it will happen to me. So I just wanted you tell you guys, if you really want to change your life, please check it out. You don't lose anything. Give you a chance. Don't limit yourself, because that is the thing that is limit yourself. You can never improve yourself, and your life going to be the same. You never can change it. If you want to change it, action right now, today. Contact Tammy to see if she can help you, or contact me, whatever you think is what you love about. And then that's what we call attraction marketing. So we can help you anytime. If you need any help, contact us, ask question. We really open mind to help you. That's why I'll give a message to whoever. Yes.
A very good message. And anybody watching, if you go to our website and you click your name and your email address in it, it's going to give you a link to watch the live webinar or the recorded webinar. But you're also going to be able to join our our page. We have a page, a group, I guess. And in that group, you'll be able to see other people in the business, what they earn. Like, people will post more things in there because it's private. Who we are as people. So it's a really great group to join, just to kind of spy on us. So once you go to the website, like with mine, you go to tammylive.com, you put your name, email address in, you click submit, and then it's going to give you a link to click to join that group. And the steps are going to be there on how to do it. So yeah, you can just spy on us there. And like she said, go to Google and go to our business page, go to our personal page, do what you have to do to see how legit we are. And then we hope to see you on the inside.
Yes. See you inside.
So bye for now, everyone. And I will be getting interviewed tomorrow at, I think, 1 p.m. It'll be on my page as well. So you won't want to miss that. It's going to be me being interviewed this time. So it's going to be great. So see you later, everyone.
Okay,
Hope to see you on the inside. And thank you, Yuom, so much for
Bye. Thank
the
you.
interview. Bye, everybody.